Hello, my name is Pavan Jamnani. I'm standing here at VMworld 2011 at the SyncSort booth. I'm here with Juan Granados, Director of Information Technologies at Campbell Alliance. Juan just went ahead and did a presentation. Juan, thank you very much for joining us.
No problem. It's great to be here. It's crazy, but there's a lot to learn, and I'm really happy to sort of be able to talk about SyncSort and really talk about our experiences. And I think we've got a good sort of story, which I think really lends itself to this kind of environment.
So Juan, based off your presentation, how do you think the presentation went?
You know, I think it's good. I mean, when you're trying to read the audience to see sort of whether that message is getting through, and you start to see folks who are nodding, those folks are sort of seeing those sort of those value adds. They're seeing that, and I think they're really seeing that value. So I think it went fairly well. I'm hoping all of the points got out there, and I think that they got out there pretty good.
So on the audience, how do you think the audience was reacting towards some of the things that you were mentioning regarding your backup problems and how NSB was solving them?
Well, obviously, since this is VMworld, I think the incident virtualization was probably the big thing that tagged in on, right? Is taking in and saying, well, how can we use our ESX environment to really sort of add that extra level for our backups, right? So the instant virtualization and the ability for me to use it in a production environment and say, listen, this was our use case, I think really hit home for the folks, especially being in this venue that we are.
How do you see NSB in your environment as you go ahead in the future and grow out your environment? Because we know data volumes just keep on going higher. So could you explain that?
Well, I mean, with virtualization, the big problem is it's so easy to spin up new servers, right? So I think that our server environments are only going to increase. So that means our backup windows would increase. So with SyncSort, we're able to take that window and add some consistency there and make sure that it doesn't add unneeded backup windows and affect the production day.
Finally, Juan, do you think you would recommend this solution to others?
Oh, absolutely. I try to talk to everybody about SyncSort because, you know, it was a year-long process for us. I did it, you know, with my eyes open. I was managing this infrastructure. So really, when I went to SyncSort, I said, listen, they have something that is very different from everything out there. They're showing value add to our backups, which we didn't have before, and really providing that reduced complexity and that ease of administration that we need.
Great. Juan, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you very much.